From the NWTV studios on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, this is 7 News.
Hello, and thank you for choosing NWTV today. I'm Megan Spray.
And I'm Jaxie Cloud. Here's a look at this week's top headlines. This semester, 20 Northwestern seniors are completing their student teaching assignments at local schools throughout the area. From lesson plans to game plans, one Northwestern senior is doing it all. We spoke to Ashlyn Light about her time as the assistant coach for the Okarche girls basketball team.
Coaching has been great as I've been able to sit alongside great head coaches and assistant coaches and get to learn a lot from them, as well as the community, the superintendent, the principal, the boys coaches as well, and just it's been a joy being around the girls in a different environment where they're in the classroom, they're there to learn, but then on the court they get to kind of relax more and talk and be their energetic selves. And so it's been amazing. They've had a great run this year. We're headed to the state tournament, and so it's awesome.
Although the Lady Warriors fell short in the area championship, they were able to advance to the state tournament after beating Moreland 52-43 on Saturday night. I asked Ashlyn how it feels to be a coach when just a few years ago she was competing in the state tournament herself.
Man, so going, in high school, being the athlete, it's definitely a lot different. So being that person, you were one of them, you were jumping, you were receiving the trophy, but now being on the coaching side, it's a thrill to get to go, especially first year student teaching. It's a great experience. I knew they would have a good opportunity to make it there again this year like they did last year, and they've done that, but it's been great just being able to see them thrive and get to see them excel as they worked so hard this year. And so just being on the opposite side, the coaching end, and just really getting to live it through them again, I guess.
Okarche will play Allen at 1:30 on Wednesday at the brand new OG&E Coliseum.
March is National Athletic Training Month. I had a chance to talk to Northwestern's Assistant Athletic Director for Student Athlete Health Services, Keith Weir, about the impact this month has on his department.
As athletic trainers, we do so much with, athletes as kind of our, athletic trainer, but it's so much more than just being on the sideline, handing out waters. We work with athletes on mental health. We work with athletes on getting an injury. We see them from when the injury happens to when they return to their sport. So any of the rehabs, any of that stuff, and a lot of times we're a confidant for them. We see the stuff that maybe other people don't see, or hear the stories other people don't see.
Athletic training comes with a time commitment that tends to go unnoticed.
The hours on the weekends, things like that. If athletic training is not for somebody that wants a 40-hour work week and that, you're invested in time and effort and that to everything you do. And so if I'm not here, 10 to 12 hours a day, that's a pretty rare thing.
Weir says his favorite part of being an athletic trainer is seeing athletes grow and succeed.
Being able to work with them and see them grow and develop as a student athlete, as a person, is huge for us, and that's one of my favorite things about this job is you get to see them as little freshmen come in and get to see them grow into seniors and that have really gotten a lot of good experience, dealt with issues, dealt with things, and grown and developed and become the person who they're going to be, whether that be in sport or in life after sport.
March is the month to say thank you to the people athletes hope they never need, but are always grateful to have.
Members of Northwestern's Delta Zeta chapter gathered Monday to give back in a hands-on way. The sorority hosted a service event where members created tie blankets for cancer patients and individuals in need.
Delta Zeta members spent the evening cutting and tying fleece blankets designed to bring comfort to those facing difficult circumstances. The blankets will be donated to cancer patients and others in need throughout the community. This event reflects the chapter's ongoing commitment to service and involvement on Northwestern's campus.
To learn more about the Northwestern Delta Zeta chapter and upcoming events, you can visit their social media pages or contact Chapter President Jessica Schieber.
Northwestern Student Government Association recently had a Bob Ross Paint Night. NWTV7's Shaylin Pratt has more.
SGA's Paint Night happened last Tuesday, and they offered a night full of painting, bonding, and snacks that were free to anyone who wanted to attend. I talked to some Northwestern students and asked what made them come.
I decided to come to Bob Ross Paint Night because me and my friends like to enjoy painting, and it just gave us something to do and free snacks.
Do crafts and hang out, and they have snacks.
SGA is an active organization and has more events with more snacks coming up. Their next meeting will be on March 9th.
For more information about Northwestern Student Government Association, you can visit their Instagram or contact SGA co-advisor Kaylee Brown.
Northwestern recently hosted its first senior night for track and golf. The students were honored during the basketball games in Percival Fieldhouse.
It was really cool, especially just because I know a lot of the community doesn't get to see us compete very often. So just being around, seeing people that I don't usually see, and it felt good just to be a part of that with my fellow seniors and other people I've competed with for a while. So it was a good experience overall.
It was amazing to put this together as the SAC VP, to have all of our non-home sporting athletes be recognized in front of our school, in front of our community, just because we're at events that aren't on campus or in Alva. So it's good to have everybody recognized.
We appreciate the fact that they took the time to recognize him as a senior for the time he's put in with cross country and track, and to actually recognize those that are graduating. It was very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all of our outstanding seniors.
The stands were packed for the event. These were the last home basketball games of the season.
That's a look at this week's headlines.
For more, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next time.